Hey everybody. I don't know what time it is where y'all at, but it's like 3 o'clock, 3:20 where I'm at. And spirit has kept me up majority of the night. I had to come up with this message. When you are spiritually aligned, karma works out in your favor, right? People who do shit to you, they think they doing something to you. But in all actuality, they are doing something to themselves. Because when you are aligned spiritually, God knows what you're putting in. Spirit knows what you're putting into the universe. Spirit knows what you're putting out to the atmosphere. That's why when it comes to me, somebody like me, I don't deal too much when it comes with revenge. Because I understand if I'm revengeful towards you, I'm only going to deal with the things that you've done to me. But I'm so connected to spirit, I also understand that once spirit gets your ass and karma gets your ass, it's going to handle you for things that you did to me and the fucked up shit that you did to everybody else. So the things I can do to you, karma has no, what? I don't have to do anything. I don't have to do anything. And it's just like that girl that went to Mexico. That has been on my mind. That has been on my heart heavy. And I'm a person who really don't watch the news. That has been on my heart heavy. Just to hear them say, oh, she's not fighting back. She wasn't fighting back because she was spiritually broken. She didn't understand. She was confused. She was literally sitting there like, damn, what's happening? Well, you don't have no ill will in your heart. When you have no ill will in your mind, fighting is the last thing that comes to your mind. Especially when you're not, especially when you're not, um, you know, in danger. But the only thing that stopped her from fighting back was the love. Good morning. The only thing that had her stopping fighting back from people in Mexico was the love that she had for those people. She was confused. Oh, she's not fighting back. She wasn't fighting back, and y'all killed, yeah, excuse me, y'all unalived this girl. You just saw a perfect opportunity to say, oh, she isn't fighting back, but let's see what else we can do to her. Let's see. Karma is gonna hit those people hard in a month. They better watch over their kids. They better watch over their family. They better watch over their mamas, their sisters, their brothers, their aunties. When you are dealing with a certain type of spirit, you cannot just do anything to these particular people and think everything is going to be fine. It's not going to be fine. It's not going to be okay. When you are spiritually aligned, you are protected. Yes, they took that girl's life, but spiritually, they're going to have to pay for that. And they're going to have to sit through it. See, what they thought was they took that girl's life and they thought that, oh, we showing her. No, no, no. She is on the other side. She is in the other realm. She gonna show you. That's what's gonna happen. She gonna show you. Y'all up early. Look, Spirit been talking this morning. Y'all better come correct with your heart, with your feelings, with your intentions, what's in your heart. People today, they be lying to y'all. That's why a lot of people be so confused. That's why a lot of people run to spirituality. That's why a lot of people run from church and religion, because they didn't get it. They didn't get it. They telling you, oh, we just do this. What's in your fucking heart? What's in your spirit? They do, yes. What's in your heart? What's in your spirit? That is what's going to protect you. If you're walking on this earth And you think you can do whatever you want to do to people in order for you to get what you want out of life, boo boo. You ain't gonna go that fucking far. You're gonna be fucking broken. Karma is coming to you. If you a person in your life and you figure like, well, I don't have to, I don't worry about myself. Karma coming to you. Karma is coming to you. Because you have to understand, you're not on this world by yourself. You're not in this realm by yourself. You was brought here for a reason. You was brought here to show people something. But you came here and you said, let me see what I can grab. I don't care who I can hurt. I don't care who I can rob. I don't care who I can unalive. I'm just looking out for myself. Y'all better be careful. And even if you're not even moving in that light, be careful who is moving in that light. Because they going to bring that negative energy to you. If you figure like, oh, I don't steal, I don't do nothing, and you around a motherfucker who steal all the time, or you around a motherfucker who's honest all the time, someone that lie all the time, you're going to get whatever they got coming too. You're going to get it. And it's not the point you're going to get it because something happened to you. You're going to get it because you're in the same energy, in the same room with these people that's doing this fucked up shit. So you have to be aligned spiritually. What is your intentions? Are you looking to spread love in this world? Are you looking to spread peace? Are you looking to spread joy? If you not, this shit ain't going to end well for you. It's not going to end well for you. And people are now waking up. They understand because they see there are a lot of evil things that's done on the strength of religion. There are a lot of evil things that's done on the strength of God. Ain't no evil, ain't no evil that comes from that. You know what evil comes and your ego supposed to be activated is when you're in protection mode. When you figure like, oh, my back is against the wall. You're trying to attack me. I need to protect myself. That's what you use that shit for. People be hurting people on the strength of religion. You hurting people on the strength of who you think they should worship and why they not worshiping this person because this is what you worship and you're ready to unalive someone because all that shit was a fucking lie. That shit got so many people lost. So many people took themselves out because they couldn't understand. I can't get to this God in this heaven and to the spiritual alignment that everybody's telling me to get to. And I'm looking in this book and I can't find it. Where is it? I'm doing everything you told me to do. I can't find it because they didn't tell y'all right. They didn't tell you how to get to God right. Once you get to the alignment, to the trueness of yourself, because you were part of God's image. Once you get to the trueness of yourself, you will get to the trueness of God. Once you get to the trueness of your heart, you will get to the trueness of God. Once you get to the trueness of love, you will get to the real meaning of God. Let's be clear. All that other stuff is a lie. All that other stuff is a lie. Oh, you look like this. Be with this person. Lay with this person. Do this. What is, if you're not going out in this world, if you're not going out in this world being envious, causing malice, causing danger, putting people in harm, you don't have to step foot in no church. Spirit already in you. You have God's spirit already in you. You don't have to step foot in a church if you live in your life like that. But what we see is people will go to church faithfully because they're not living their life like that. They are liars. They are deceivers. They are lying to themselves. And anytime you lie to yourself, can't nobody save you. God can't save you if you lie to yourself. I don't care what religion you're in. If your spirit isn't aligned, if your inside doesn't match your outside, you lying to yourself. You are lying to yourself. Can't nobody save you from that. comes to spiritual alignment, karma. If you're a person who is spiritually aligned, and you figure like, man, I can't believe, why did these people do this to me? Don't fret. Don't worry. God sees your light. Spirit sees your light. And they will handle those people accordingly. Let's be clear. A lot of times we're so stuck on what we want, the timing that we want, how we think things should look. You did this to me today. I need to get you back tomorrow. Karma don't work like that. Because like I said before, it's taking notes. Like it's taking notes on you, spirit taking notes on you. Oh, it's taking notes on them too. It's taking notes on them too. So when you give out, when you give your love, that note is taken down. When you give from your heart, that note is taken down. When you are beneficial to people in your life, that note is being taken down. But when you come to a point where everybody, you ain't giving out, that note taken down too. If you figure like people is only here for me to use them the way I want to use them, that note is being taken down too. And if God puts somebody in your life, I know it's only 4 of y'all, but you might be one of these people. If you're one of those people, because what God do and what Spirit do, and I'm not even religious, but I'm very spiritual. What God and Spirit does, a lot of people don't believe in God. They don't believe in true love, and that's how you find God. They don't believe in true love and a God. God will send those people in your circle. They will put these people in your family, in the flesh. So he can so Spirit can show you, you don't believe in God. You so used to doing what you want to do. Okay, I'm going to put somebody who got God's Spirit and God love right next to me. Right next to you. I'm going to see how you handle them. Because I see you believing in another power. You believing in the light. And you believing in the Spirit. You not really believing in love because it's not tangible to you. You need something more of a physical aspect. I get it. Because we are physical beings. We are spiritual beings having a physical experience. So a lot of times people forget about that spirit side and just hold on to that physical side, right? But with Spirit and what God do, He will send somebody into your physical realm to show you what that love is and who and what that love will look like. And a lot of times those people aren't the people that you think that they're gonna be. These is going to be people that you laying up with. These are going to be the people that you go to the club with. These going to be people that they not really too popular. But it's always something about them. They not really, but then you can always depend on them. They not really into too much stuff. They don't talk about too many people. Those are the people that God put in people's lives. And once those people misuse those people. Because God and Spirit said, I already see you fucking up. I already see you fucking up. I already see you fucking over everybody that's in your life because you feel like nobody did you right. Nobody did you wrong. Everybody did you wrong. Oh, you couldn't get this. Okay, I'm going to put somebody in front of you that's going to give you anything and everything that you could possibly want when it comes to love, when it comes to acceptance, when it comes to being there for you 10 toes down. If you misuse this one, if you hurt this one, you're going to have to pay tremendously. I showed you love. I showed you protection in the physical form. Not just because it came from me. These people are an extension of me. And I showed you and you misused them, you're going to have to pay tremendously. So when it comes, if you are spiritually aligned, it might not happen a day later. It might not happen a week later. I am a living testimony. Sometimes it could happen 5, 10 years later. I done, good morning. I done experienced it. It could happen 5, 10 years later. Thank you. It could happen 5, 10 years later. But once that karma hit, it's going to be traumatic. It's going to be something that you could never thought about doing because that part ain't in you. And if you were thinking about doing something to somebody, it's all about protection. I'm not going to let you hurt me. I'm not going to let you hurt my family. This is where I draw the line. You use protection like that, you good. But spirit and karma, excuse me, y'all. Spirit and karma, you can't add up the time that karma's going to wait because what they're doing is, and what karma allows you to do, it allows you to, let's say, it kind of allows you to write your story, to do some good. I know you've been fucking up in your life. I know you've been fucking up in your life. I know you done fucked this person over in your life. And I done sent this person to you to show you what God love is or who God is. I done send this person to you and you fucked them over. I ain't gonna touch you right now. I'm gonna give you some grace. What if a family member try to use you and bring you down when you want to see them do good? Listen, I know you may not want to hear this, but your spirit could disturb your other family member spirit. You might have that light. And even if it's your family member, it could be your mother, your father, your brother, your sister. If they not in that light, your God light, your spirit light will shine. It shines everywhere you go. And let's be clear, someone who's in a dark spirit does not want to be seen. And you are the light. You are the illuminator. If you're going through this, sir, I'm sure you are the one in your family that probably tell people, look, I don't think you should go that way. I don't think that's a good idea. Do you think that's beneficial for you? He always say, why people like him, he always get the good. He always say why people like him, he always get the good stuff. Oh, you always get the good stuff. It's your life. You put in hard work. You put in that you are dedicated. And you will get the gifts from that stuff. But people who are aligned to themselves and people who are in their truth, they will tend to put out what they feel on the inside. So if I don't feel like I'm shit, I'm going to look at you like you not shit. Even though you might be doing way more than I'm doing. I'm going to look at you like you ain't shit. Don't let that disturb you. Don't let that deter you. Because I know family can get, but a lot of people got to understand too, comically, spiritually, you could have been placed in your family to show whoever you talking about, how they should move in their life. And that's why you're winning, sir. That's why you're winning, sir. Let's be clear. Somebody that's living in the darkness, they don't want to see no light. God, what you mean? I don't know, my bro. He don't listen. But you know what? Let me tell you something. Your job on this earth, I'm going to tell you something right now. Your job on this earth is to show him who and what God is. what spirit is, what love is. That's your job. Your job isn't to transform him. Because what you have to understand is, what you have to understand is you are here to illuminate. You are here to shine bright. And you shine bright because people are supposed to see that, hey, I'm putting in the work. Hey, this is what it looks like when you do this. Hey, this is what it looks like when you go down this path. Hey, this is what it looks like when you have God love in your heart. This is what this looks like. And you can't force nobody to that light, because how easy it is and how you're so dedicated to God and to the love and to the spirit that's in your heart. They're dedicated to that evilness. They're dedicated to that journey. They're dedicated to lies. They're dedicated to that energy. So they're not going to look at you like, oh, you're trying to help me out of these circumstances, because it's something that's connecting with them that makes them comfortable to sit in those spaces. That make it comfortable for them to sit in the evilness. So yeah, you can't force him to do anything. People say like we like night and day. I'm sure you are. And that could be his karmic lesson. You can't touch that. Because it could have been in another lifetime. I'm getting real mystical now. I know y'all, I don't know you knew, but this is mystic mind. I'm a mystical motherfucker. When you could have been placed in your brother's life because he could have been here in past lives previously, and he fucked up each time. Everybody that came in his life, he always fucked some shit up. So spiritually, God put you as his brother. You guys could have been family members in the past, but somehow he fucked it up. So God put you in this particular lifetime, in this cycle, in this go around into his life to show him, you've been fucking up. I'm put you, what they say, am I my brother's keeper? I'm put your brother next to you. He's gonna be your keeper. You're gonna have to look at him, and he not looking at you because he's so stuck on that energy. And let's be clear, when people talk about heaven and hell and the devil and God, all that is energy. Heaven and hell is an energy. So you might be the type of person that you living in your personal heaven. Because you want to know why? Because you know, as long as I have God love in me, the longest I have love in me, the longest I spread love the way that I see fit, as long as I have God's spirit in me, the longest I know God is with me, I'm going to be okay. I'm in my heaven. I don't care what's really going on. Yeah, that might happen yesterday, but I'll be okay today. This is a new day. That's how you move, and I know that's how you move. You will always have your personal heaven. But someone who's living in a personal hell will literally be living in their hell. Their spirit is in their hell right now. Because people have told us, oh, when you die. That is the craziest shit I ever heard in my life. When you die, you're going to heaven. When you die, your spirit is going to, or your spirit might go to hell. Your spirit is here with you. How do you think you out here giving love? How do you think you out here with a consciousness? How your spirit is here with you. Your spirit you just not this physical body, and then you die, and all of a sudden your spirit just arise, and you know your spirit is here. That's what makes you you. Your spirit is here. So if you are a person who is living in a heavenly spirit, you're going to be in your own heaven. If he's a person that living in his personal hell, you can't pull him out of his hell. He has to understand, he has to get to a point where he understands who God is to him. And once he understands who God is to him, he will get out of his personal heaven. his personal hell. You can't pull him there. You are there just to show him what heaven looked like here. Because they always told us what heaven gonna look like when we pass away. No, 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 no. We people like me or people like you are here to show people what heaven look like right now. You can have your heaven right now. We are spiritual beings. Yes, we are spiritual beings having a physical experience. And that's why a lot of people are fucked up. Because they're paying attention to their physical part. They're paying attention to their physical being. They're paying attention to their physical needs. That their spirit just go out the door. The good intentions just go out the window. Oh, I need to satisfy my flesh. I need to satisfy this need for greed. Things I'm not, and let's be clear. The Bible and everything, a lot of things have told people if you do certain things, you're going to hell. If you do certain things out of spite, because that's the devil's energy. When you do things out of spite, when you do things out of enviness, when you do things out of jealousy, when you do things out of greed, when you do things out of delusion, when you do things to be deceitful, when you do things and you are a liar, that is the devil energy. If you are living your life and you are showing love to people that's around you, no matter what you look like, who you are, who you laying down with, if you are literally showing God's love around you, God's light around you, no matter where you go, who you with, you don't move with no foul intentions. You don't move with no greed in your heart. You don't move like that. You don't move to destroy people. You don't move to the point where you feel like you just got to be so powerful. Everybody is underneath you. You don't move like that. As long as you don't move like that, you will always be in your heaven. And when your spirit leave here, it's going to go wherever you at right now. And that's why they say, oh, you'll be in hell for eternity. Yeah, because if you're in hell right now, your spirit is going to evolve into the place where you're at right now, physically. It's just going to evolve into the place where you in physically. It's going to evolve to that place energetically to the other side, to the other realm. So yes, you will be in there in eternity if your spirit doesn't wake the fuck up. And this time, us today, in the physical realm, we have to wake the fuck up. So we have been lied to. Big time. Lied. Oh, only worry about the money. Oh, we're only worry about what that look like on paper. Oh, you don't want people to look at you like that. Oh, don't worry about that. Oh yeah, it's okay to hurt somebody in order for you to get where you're going. That's the part of living. No, it ain't. No, it ain't. That's why a lot of people fucked up. That's why a lot of people can't get it. That's why a lot of people feel like, damn, I'm doing everything people told me to do. I'm going to church and open up this Bible, but my life ain't right because you're spiritually bankrupt. I always say do good and good things will happen. Yeah. Because it's all about energy is evolution of energy is it evolves. Anything that you participate in, it will evolve. A lot of people don't understand that. So if you get out good all the time, good things are going to happen to you. It's not going to be by coincidence. Because people who don't understand good and don't understand energy, they thinking, oh, something always good happened to you. Why it seem like you getting what you want? Why it seem like your life is so abundant? Motherfucker, because I'm spiritually abundant. That's why. Don't make me cuss you out. So hey, I ain't perfect, okay? So I'm spiritually abundant. That's why I'm so abundant. I am genuinely spiritually abundant. So yes, that's going to show in my physical state. That's going to show in my physical realm. Yes, you're not spiritually abundant. You might look abundant physically. See, that's the thing. You might look abundant physically, but when it comes to spiritually and on the inside, they be empty. They be like a perfect shell. Let's just say everybody is a perfect shell. They look good. They smell good. They driving the car they want to drive. They going to the church. They sitting in the front pew and everybody seeing them donate their little $1,000 every Sunday. You know, they got their little hats on. You know, they doing what they do. Go home and talk about everybody in the church like a damn dog. Like, like a rat in the street, in a gutter. But as soon as, but hey, Sister Mary. Oh, yeah, God bless you, sister. And they go home and talk about you like you got a tail between your legs. Ain't nothing spirit. Ain't nothing coming good from that. Okay? Sister Mary. Ain't nothing good coming from that. People be faking. They be lying. And I see right through it. They be lying and they don't like me because I can see it. Even if I don't acknowledge it, I can see it and I will let you know I'm not dealing with you like that because I can see the fakeness in you. How to protect yourself from people that try to drain you. That's a good one. How to protect yourself from people that are trying to drain you. You protect yourself when you understand. Okay, this is a perfect example. I don't know if you're empath, so you might be empathic. I don't know if you know this, but you might be empathic because you're asking me this question because people who aren't empathic don't have this problem, right? So empathic means you're empathetic, like you share other people's emotions, like people come to you with their issues and their problems because you're able to relate on the level, not because you're talking to me, but you're talking to me. I can internalize it into myself and use the energy that I will use to tell myself and tell it to you. So you might be an empath, but you protect yourself from that energy. You have to know where your energy is at all times. You have to know where your energy is at all costs, right? Just like I work in the medical field, right? In a medical setting. And doctors always know. They say, do you know how we know you're depressed when we go into the room? It's because they feel depressed when they go into that room, right? So you have to be aware of your center. You have to be aware of your energy. So if someone comes to you and you are in a space where your energy is aligned, everything is going good, because some days you might have bad days. Everybody have bad days. Your energy might be a little off. Like, no, I don't have, you already know off the top. Like, no, I'm not dealing with that today. My energy already off. I got to get my energy back on track. But let's just say you have to understand your center. You have to understand your ground. You have to understand where you are energetically when you're entering certain people, and you have to protect that. You have to walk with like a shield around you. Like literally, you have to put a shield around you, and when you walk outside, you're like, okay, this shield is to protect me, and it's protect my energy, and anything that comes to your shield and it is not meshing your energy is going to electrify your shield. Just let's just say, it's going to electrify your shield. It's going to be a buzz, and once you feel that buzz, you know, oh, I need to back up. Once you feel that disturbance in your energy, you know, I need to back up. Once you feel like, oh, our energy is totally different, we not on the same page at all, you need to remove yourself. No matter who these people are, no matter if they family, friends, co-workers, remove yourself completely. Like, okay, I'm gonna come back. We gonna come back to this because you and me are clearly on different type of energies right now, and I'm not gonna let your energy interfere with the energy I have going on, because I understand, like, my energy is clear, my energy is okay. You coming here fucked up, you got an attitude, you're angry, I know what you mad about, but I'm gonna let you be in that energy. That's how you protect your energy. That's how you protect yourself. And the more you do that, empath, because you're an empath, the more you do that, you're gonna be so spot on with energy, and you're gonna be so proud of yourself, because you're gonna understand, like, damn, I've been letting everybody get to me and all y'all energy is fucked up. You're gonna be so clear about it. Let me tell you a story. It's a book called Vibrate Higher. It talks about this. Yes. Yes, that's what you have to do. That's exactly what I was born an empath. This is just something I had to. I didn't get this from the book. I literally had to learn this, because I was literally draining myself. I didn't even know at that point, like, what being an empath was. I'm like, what the hell is this? But I literally had to learn that myself. But let me tell you something. I remember one time I was in the store, right? In the store. I don't know. I remember I was coming home from work. I don't know what I was getting. It could have been some water, because I love water. Matter of fact, let me grab my water. Ooh. I could have been getting some water or something. Oh, I'm so glad. That's why I'm here. I'm here to teach and illuminate. Okay. I was getting some water, right? Okay. I'm in the store. I'm getting some water. And I'm fine. It's people in the store. I'm at the register already. It's people at the store. I'm fine. Everything is good. When I tell you, two guys walked in. Boy, when I tell you, I don't know if they walked in from committing a crime. And it wasn't just a robbing crime. This was a different type of energy. This was like an unaliving energy these people had on them. And they walked in. When I tell you, I looked at that register. The cashier was like, "Could you hurry up, please?" And he looking at me like, "What's?" I said, "You need to hurry up, or I'm just going to walk up out of here without this water. Like, I'm not staying in here." Like, it was just so clear. It was so clear. And then it was like they smelled the goodness on me, because I swear when they walked by, they both sniffed me. They sniffed me, and one of the dudes was like, "Oh, hey, how you doing?" I'm leaving. I see it. I feel it on you. I don't know what the fuck you did. You did something, and I am leaving this establishment. And I left there quick in a hurry. And when I got in the car, one of the dudes followed me outside. He saw my light. He was just trying to make sure if I didn't see the shit that he did. But he saw my light. When you get to that point, it get that deep. It get that deep. You got to protect yourself. Once you feel something that's off, even if you don't understand, I think a lot of times we do that. When you're in this journey, and you're talking to somebody, because you're always coming from a loving place, you're always coming from a certain space in your life, you don't come with ill will. You just actually talking to people and, giving your advice, or, just whatever. You're just being you. And someone comes to you and you don't understand. It's like you feel funny, but you're saying to yourself, why are you saying this to me? Like, this is crazy. Like, I don't understand. That was something that I knew. Yeah. I don't understand, why are you saying this to me? Like, once you start getting confused, back away too. Back away too. Because God and spirit is going to be real clear. Love is real clear. Even when you don't talk about God and spirit, love is real clear. It's nothing that people who use love and be like, oh, well, I love you. No, your love don't look like love, because love is real clear. Okay? Once you get confused, once you're talking to somebody, how we grow more spiritually. Okay, I'm gonna get to that. Let me finish this. Once you get to a place where you're confused in the conversation, it's like, what? Like, the conversation just throws you completely the fuck off. Back away. Back away. This person might be in the place of disillusion. They might be in the place of just misunderstanding you. Just because you are who you are. Once it's confusion there, back away. But how we grow spiritually? You go spiritually you listen to your spirit. You listen to your inside. You don't listen. Okay, you grow spiritually by listening to your spirit on this earth, especially because you a guy. I know guys have, being a male figure, you have an ego in society, and things that people taught us is to lead with your ego, even women. But I know men deal with that even more because, you are here to protect and provide. So you already have a certain ego in you. So, but when you can grow spiritually by not being so much in your ego and being in your heart space. What is your heart telling you? What is your love telling you? Like, I don't know your family dynamic. I don't know if you had a father in your home, or, and your father did this and father did that. When you think about spiritually, and your mother was a nurturing mother, and your mother cared for you, and your mother, was that typical mother, start looking at things start looking at things on what will my mother do? Because mothers are already, if you had a nurturing mother and you have a loving mother, your mother's already spiritually in tune, and she probably don't even know that. Or a lot, not saying she, but a lot of them don't even know that. We are already spiritually in tune. You have to look at stuff from that aspect. You feed your ego, and you can't feed into your ego. And when you feed into your ego, you worried about status. You worried about class. You worried about, everybody wants to look good, but you are so concerned about how you look, how people view you. I don't want people to take my kindness as a witness. Yeah, no, don't allow them. But you have to set boundaries for yourself. I'm gonna get to the boundaries in a minute, but for you to come spiritually and more inclined, spiritually in tune, you have to pay attention to your heart. What is your heart telling you? Because a lot of times, like, I don't know if you be around a group of dudes, but, if you have a wife or a girlfriend or whatever the case is, or you figure you're at a point in your life where you want a wife or you want a companion and you want somebody in your life to share these emotions with, but you're around some guys and they tell you, oh, no, just be a player. Just, you don't need no woman. Oh, you just doing this, just do that. No, because they operated from their ego. Because egotistically, they think egotistically is a high scoreboard if you sleep with more women, if you get more women, if you can pull more women, because it feeds your ego. Because your ego constantly wants to get fed. Your ego is a big monster. Men and women. Your ego constantly wants to get fed. So the more you start looking at, no, I hear what y'all saying, but once you go into what you need in your heart, you will be able to listen to your spirit, because your heart and your spirit is connected. Once you start listening to your heart, and a lot of times people listen to the things that happened to in the past. Your past is just the past. Your past is just like a precursor to what happened to you, so you won't go down that path. Your past isn't like something where it's telling you how your future will go. It's not like that. But you don't take your kindness. You set boundaries. You set your boundaries. You set your intentions. You understand, I'm a nice person. I have a good heart. Is it good to do shadow work? Yeah. Shadow work is the first thing you have to do. But to me, just by us having like this conversation, it don't seem like you have that much shadow work to get through. Like everybody got shadow work now. Let's be clear. But some people's shadow work is so extensive that they can't even get support where they really loving somebody. They can't get support where their heart is open, and it sound like your heart is open. So it's not that much intensive shadow work you have to do, but yes, you do have to do shadow work. And shadow work is basically just get into your true essence, get into your true being. A lot of times things have happened to us as kids, things have happened to us as adults, and we hold on to those things. And then when we in adult life, we tend to think like this is what makes me. Like this is who I am. Like the circumstances that brought me here, this is who I am. And a lot of times that's not who you are. It's just a protection to cover up who you are on the inside. It isn't who you are spiritually and naturally. And once you get to the point in your life where you can actually get to your spirit side of yourself, to your initial side of yourself, you will begin to understand like, okay, I know who I am genuinely. I know what I want out of life. And I know that I have to put things in place with my family, with my friends, with people that's in my circle, with the public, to protect myself. That's where boundaries come in. I have to put things in place to protect myself from the things that I allow to affect me. Because once you do shadow work, you understand people did you wrong, but you put yourself in certain places and certain circumstances around certain people when you shouldn't been around those people. And nobody can do, if you're a child, and if your child is different, but as an adult, can't nobody do nothing to you that you don't allow them to do, right? A lot of times we will take the things from other people because we figure like they are in a certain point in their life where we need them more. You know, their wants is more important than ours. Their needs is more important than ours. Their whatever it is and what's more important is, so we will sacrifice ourselves emotionally and spiritually to these people because we want to satisfy these people to a certain extent. But when you get to that point of shadow work where you understand, no, I love you, but I also understand my love isn't a license for you to hurt me. My love is not a license for you to use me to your disposal because you figure like, oh, they love me. Oh, I got a green light. Oh, you love me. Oh, I got a green light. I'm gonna just keep on going, no matter if I hurt you or not. Cause I know that you love me, so I'm just gonna do what the fuck I want to do to you. You ain't gonna go nowhere because you love me. A lot of people think like that. And so you have to put up boundaries. Okay, I love you, but I'm not going to allow you to disrespect me. I love you, but you can't do this to me. If you continue to have this type of relationship with me, if you keep on continue to want to have these type of conversations with me, if you keep on continue to want to give me this type of energy, no matter if I love you or not, I'm going to leave you alone. I'm going to leave you alone. And once you're clear on that, it'll be a piece of cake. You start thinking to yourself, I can't believe all these years I was putting up with people bullshit. This is stupid. Like, this all I had to do. You is going to be so clear. I promise you it's going to be so clear to you. Because you're going to be like, damn, this is all that I needed to do. All I had to do was set up boundaries. Because your boundaries is for your protection. But us in our community, we have been told and lied that if you love someone, you should allow them to hurt you. Now I ain't gonna lie to you. Everybody might hurt you. Some people might hurt your feelings every now and again. Like, everybody ain't perfect. Sometimes people have bad days. Sometimes people might have attitudes. But those people come back like, you know what? I'm sorry. I don't know what was wrong with me. My day was off. I'm apologize for coming to you like that. Can you forgive me? Those people, yeah, sometimes that happens. So, but when you dealing or you have yourself in an energy where constantly you're not getting what you want, like constantly they're not listening to you, like constantly you feel like you're putting yourself in the back burner to appease them, you have to understand how important you are. Because you are very important. Because what you have to understand is people like that, people like us, we tend to give out so much to where we feel like we're empty. And so we go look for other people to give us what we done gave out. And it's never the same. It's never the reciprocate. No one never can give us what we done gave out. That's because we are special. We have that light. Everybody don't have that light in them. Everybody might have some light in them. But in order for you to give and love and to do the things you do for people, that takes a powerful fucking light. That's just like you have a flashlight. And your flashlight, you in the dark. And you might have one flashlight that you could probably see, a feet, 2 feet away from you. Okay, this is cool, But then you might have a heavy duty flashlight that you can see 100 feet away from you. You'd be like, damn, it's clear. This is a bomb ass flashlight. So you keep on giving your 100 feet flashlight to people who can only provide you 3 feet of flashlight vision. They're not going to be able to do that. It's just impossible. It's not in them to do that. They don't have the ability to do it. That's why they're always looking for your flashlight. You're the one that can see 100 feet. They can only see 2. So yeah, they're going to be looking for your flashlight. So you have to understand how powerful your flashlight is. And you understand, okay, you want to walk with me? You want to see what I can see? You want to do what I can do? Or you want to be in this energy where you can use my flashlight? Okay, well, don't be talking to me crazy. Don't be calling me out my name. Don't be putting your hands on me. I'm not doing that because you need to learn a lesson. As long as you in that energy, me and you can be okay. Long as I can keep you accountable and be clear, when accountability is a big thing. That's another thing when you are an empath and you're spiritually inclined and tuned. Accountability is a big thing. If people around you don't want to be held accountable, what's the topic? The topic was being spiritually in line and karma, but right now we're talking about being an empath and creating boundaries, how to protect yourself. So I might roll back up to the first part of the topic, but we on this right now. But okay, when you are in the place in your life when people are around you and you can't hold these people accountable, get away from them people. Get away from those people. Because if I want to deceive you, if I want to be deceitful, I don't want to be held accountable. I just want you to believe my lies so I can get what I want to get out of you. So I don't want to learn a lesson from this. I don't want you telling me that I was wrong because I need you to give me something. If you can't hold people accountable from them mishandling you, they don't need to be in your life. They don't. Even if it's your family. I'm not saying to exercise your family, but keep a distance. Keep a mutual, respectful distance. Because you have to keep a distance because you understand you're not in an energy where you can be held accountable for things. So you are in an energy that you can be disrespectful whenever you feel like it. You can talk crazy to me whenever you feel like it. You can do something for me whatever you feel like is you feel like you have the authority. You can. Because this is you. This is how you is. Oh, you don't like it and you don't have to take. Don't take it. Because they are absolutely right. People have a choice to live the life the way they see fit, whether if they see their life is to hurt you or to harm you, but you have a right to live your life as you see fit as well, to not allow them to hurt you. You can do whatever you feel like you want to do. This is your life. That is your prerogative. But as I am in my life right now, I'm not going to allow you to talk to me like that. I'm not going to allow you to treat me like that. So I will remove myself from you. So you can go do the fuck shit that you've been doing. And I can live in my peace the way I've been living. So we won't have no issues. We live in the way that we want to live. And when I see you, it's hey. When I see you, oh, hey, how you doing? If you my family, hey, how you doing? What's going on? Oh, okay. Yeah. All right. All right, we'll see you later. That's how you have to handle those people. That's how you handle those people. Because what happens is people who are empathic, we tend to think that we can change people. You can't change nobody. I had to learn this lesson. I'm in my 40s, okay? I had to learn this lesson. A hard lesson. You can't change anybody. You are not nobody's authority. You are not nobody's God. You are not nobody's commander. Everyone on this, and once you understand, everybody on this world, in this realm, in this physical earth, everybody that you interact with on the daily, everybody that you see on a daily basis has a right, has a human right. I'm not saying it is wrong or right, but they have a human right to do as they see fit. No matter if you feel like how you're living is right or not. And a lot of times we get frustrated with people. We get frustrated with life because we figure like, why you not listening to me? You know, well, I got all the answers. Where I'm here to help you. Why you not getting this help? I don't understand. So because we are here to illuminate what this God, love, and spirit is and what it looked like. So they can see for themselves. Like it look like they got stuff going on for them and I ain't really got going on for me. Or they look like they sure is happy all the time. I need to talk to them and see what's going on. I need to see what they doing over there. That's the reason why. For you to be like what religious say, people say to be for you to be a walking testimony. That's the reason why you have to do what you do for you to be the walking testimony. So people can see. You can't force it on nobody else because what you have to understand the way you have to do your shadow work. They have to do their shadow work too. And a lot of times, certain people, thank you very much, you helped me. You'll still have to clock in. Okay, well, you have a good day. And a lot of times, certain people, they want to, let's just say, they were here to learn a lesson. They have to learn this lesson. Not nobody else. No matter who telling them, their mama and their daddy, the pastor, the teacher, their girlfriend, their wife, they have to learn this lesson because there is something karmically that's connected to them that they have not learned this lesson yet. And once they learn this lesson, they can get to another level. If they don't learn this lesson in this lifetime, they're coming back to do it all over again. So it's not up to you to change these people. These people have to be willing to change on their own. They have to be willing to change by themselves. There's nothing that you can say. There's nothing that you can do. I don't care if it's your boyfriend or girlfriend. And, people like, oh, I can't believe you did this to me. I can't believe you said this. And I thought you said you loved me. And I'm tired of you doing this to me. And oh my God, why you keep on cheating on me? Leave. Leave. Don't listen to what's coming out of this. That's why I talk about being accountable. Watch their actions. If their actions ain't meeting up with the words that they say, then I can tell you I am a 21 year old, 6 foot, 120 pound white woman. I can tell you that. But we can clearly see that I ain't nowhere near none of that I just mentioned. We can clearly see. Pay attention to how people act. Pay attention to what people do. Because that is what's the true them, not what they say. And once you understand, okay, well, you saying one thing, but you clearly on some other shit. And I'm not about to sit here and wait for you, for your actions to line up, for your inside to match your outside. I'm not about to sit there and wait for all that. So I'm gonna leave you alone. I'm gonna step away from this friendship. I'm gonna step away from this relationship, so you can go find yourself, or so you can go do exactly what you want to do, so I can go and be around people who are in my energy field. So I can go be around people who are in my energy square, who I can find me a love that love me the way, energetically, the way that I love them. And that's how you have to move in this world. Once you start moving like that, I swear to y'all, once you start moving like that, things they gonna seem so easy. You will not be worried. You're not gonna have no issues. Not saying you're not gonna have no issues, but you're gonna have solutions. And that is the problem. That is the point of having issues. Everyone on this earth might have an issue or problem sometime, but it gets hard when you don't have a solution. As long as you have a solution to your issue and your problem, it isn't that big of a problem. So when it comes to people and how they act and how they treat you and how they do whatever they do to you, understand that you have the personal power to protect yourself by all means. And this is nothing just on some violent something. I mean spiritually. I mean energetically. It is you. It is you that have to deal with these emotions. It is you that have to cry yourself to sleep at night. It is you that have to deal with this stress from people doing shit to you. So you have to be the one to protect yourself. You. You have to be the one to say, you know what? Even though I love you, I got to get away from you because I don't like what I'm experiencing from you. I don't like the things that I'm receiving from you. Yes, you may say that you love me and it's not like this and that, but I also understand just because you say that you love me doesn't mean that you love me the way that I need you to love me. You may love me wholeheartedly, but if the definition of your love means that you can be toxic to me, you can put your hands on me, you can call me out my name, you can cheat on me, but something in your heart says that you still love me because that's what you've been shown. True goddess. Oh, thank you. Because that's what you've been shown in your life. I don't need that love. I'm moving away from you because I have to protect myself. So when you do your shadow work, that's one thing you understand. These people did things to you, but you put yourself next to these people in order for them to keep on hurting you. Why are you standing so close to someone that's hurting you? Why are you giving your body to someone that's hurting you? You have a choice. You have a choice. But like I said before, what we do is we figure, oh, well, you said, why you can't just do what you said? Do you know how? Let's be real on the real, okay? Do you know how strong you got to be to do that? A lot of people be fronting and faking and bullshitting with y'all. A lot of these people is not strong. A lot of these people, they need to cheat on you because they don't feel no solidarity within themselves. I need to talk to 3 or 4 other women because I don't feel like I'm a man myself. So I need 3 or 4 women to tell me I'm a man every time I see him. I need 3 or 4 women to tell me how good I am in bed because I feel inadequate some way in my life. You can't change that in them. You can't. There is no way that you can change that in them. It's up to them to change that. So yeah, you may say, oh well, I don't want to do that, but you keep on doing it. That is a mental condition. I'm not putting myself around you in your mental condition. You need to go seek help. But a lot of people sit in that and they be depressed and they cry. And they tell everybody they fine. Oh no, I'm fine. Everything is fine. I'm just fine. Everything is fine. But your life is in fucking shambles. And you don't know why. You don't understand why. Because you're lying to yourself. Once you start lying to yourself, can't nobody do nothing with that. Can't nobody do nothing with that once you start lying to yourself. Because there are things that happen to different people that makes them tick differently. Right? Some people may be more emotional than other people. Some people that may be more sensitive than other people. Some people may be more logical than other people. Some people might be more playful than other people. Everybody is different, right? But you have to know who you are. You have to know what you will allow. Because it's you. Can't nobody just give you something and then you accept it because you feel like, oh, you gave it to me, so I'm just going to use it. Leave it. Leave where the fuck it is. If it's not serving you the way you need it to serve you. Leave it where it is. It's not your responsibility to hold on to something that's hurting you. Your responsibility to protect yourself. And that's why you keep on getting hurt, because you want people. You are waiting on someone. Well, tell me what sense does this make? You are waiting for someone. Are waiting for someone who has no sense of direction in their life. They have no sense of guidance. They have no spiritual center. You are waiting for these people to do right by you. They can't even do right by themselves. How they supposed to look? How they supposed to look at you with so much solidarity, and they faker than a motherfucker? It's not brain science. I mean, it's not science, y'all. It is common sense. It is not. It does not work like that. And once you start looking at things like that, you will understand, like, shit, you can't even get it right for your fucking self. How the fuck you gonna get it right for me? You are so lost. You put yourself in so many situations. You allow people to hurt you in certain many ways. You are always into some shit. How can I think that you're gonna protect me? You leave yourself out there in the open for anybody to get you. The enemy, your enemy, they enemy, diseases, STDs, jail, the cops. Anybody can get you out of there. How you gonna protect me? How? It's impossible. It's not. It does not work. And when you look at things like that, you will understand. And you will understand, like, ain't nothing I can do for you. You have to do this shit yourself. And you leave the motherfuckers alone. You leave them exactly where they at. Because please believe me, people be thinking, oh, I can't leave them alone. We talking about relationships now, so I know I jumped from topic to topic. But I can't leave them alone. Just even your friends. I can't leave them alone because if I leave them alone, they gonna go and do what I want them to do with somebody else. That is a lie. They're not. They may do it for a month. They may do it for a week. They may even get a good 6 months out of them. But if they have not changed their ways, being with somebody different is not going to change them. It's not. It's not going to change them. And once you are with a solid mother, because a lot of times y'all be with clowns, y'all think they solid. Y'all not looking in the spiritual realm. Y'all not looking spiritually. Y'all see these people, they look good physically. These people are fucking clowns. They are clowns and they are lost. Anybody can have access to them. Me personally, I always move. If everybody got access to you, I don't want you. You got your goods open like a damn 7-Eleven, a Burger King, and anybody can come and drive through and get what they want. I don't want you. I need something exclusive, okay? I need something royalty. I don't need no gesture out there clowning in front of everybody. I know who I am. You don't get out my face with that. I know. I know how I am because that's how I move. No, you're a clown. You're a fool. You on stage for everybody to see you, and you want me to be connected to you? Are you dumb? I'm not doing that. No, you have to protect yourself. People, I got all the money. I got all this brand new car. All the girls want me. I got all these dreads. I got this. I got that. I got the tattoos. I got the BBL. I got the big old boobs. I got the long hair. Don't mean shit. It means nothing when you're not spiritually aligned. It means absolutely nothing. That's the reason why you be on Shade Room, y'all be on here, you be on IG. That's the reason why you see all these people. They have all this money. They got the baddest body. They got the baddest wig. They got the baddest car. But they always in some shit. They always in some shit. Something always happening to them. They always getting caught up. They always cheating. They always talking shit, talking down to somebody. They always hitting somebody. They always fight. Because they not together spiritually. They just a perfect shell. Ain't nothing in that shell. They not together spiritually. They may look good on the outside. On the inside, they not shit. Nothing. And then people who live genuinely and have a genuine heart and a genuine spirit, you're not gonna get nothing from that perfect shell. You are not. You're not. You're gonna be unhappy. You're gonna be dissatisfied. You're gonna be in lack of because you're dating a perfect shell. You're around a perfect shell. You friends with a perfect shell. No, get with somebody who is spiritually aligned. Get somebody who's spiritually aligned in your corner. Them people will never steer you wrong. Even if they don't agree with you, they gonna love you. And they gonna say, look, I don't agree with what you're doing. I'm here to tell you that road don't look too light to me. But I love you. I'm not gonna tell you no different. I'm not gonna, because let's be clear, love means truth. If I can't be truthful to you, that's not being loving. That's being deceitful. People who want to be deceitful, they want to destroy. That's not love. Get you somebody that come from that particular space in life. Get you somebody who come with that particular logic in life. And you will see your life that you spent with those clowns, those perfect shells, and the life that you spend with somebody who's spiritually inclined, spiritually in tune, it'll be a totally different life. It'll be night and day. It'll be like you in a whole nother world. You're like, this was here all this time and pulling up with fools and shit all this time. This been here? You have to be aware of it though. A lot of people aren't aware. They're not aware of the spirit because they've been told your spirit only gonna being spiritually in tune has been depressing lately. Why? Are you depressed? Or do you have to do things in life that you don't really want to do, that you're holding on to? I think maybe you need to reword that. Because then I feel like once I woke up this morning, I'm just tired of the world. Well, that be you. What you have to understand, like I said, you have to reword that because it has to be something within you that you felt a connection to that other world. And now you're feeling like you're missing out. See, y'all, look, you felt a connection to the other world and somehow you feel like you're missing out. What is it that you feel like you're missing on this other world? Really? Like, really, what is it? Because I know I don't know how long you've been on your journey. But that's what that is. I don't went past that. That's exactly what that is. You have woken up to your truth, to your reality. You woken up out of this matrix, right? There is something within you that you feel that you still need to have in life that's in that particular part of your life that you're not entertaining no more. Once you get to that point, it's going to be another point in your world where you see those things that you were entertaining in that part of your life. It's not that important. You just have a connection and you have not found the reason why you can't let that connection go. Indeed, life could be so easy. We should be leaving the heaven right now. Our men are weak now. People are weak because they've been lied to. They don't know their true power. If I've been indoctrinating you in your community and anybody melanated for thousands of years. Hey, good morning. If I've been indoctrinating people of melanin for thousands of years, and I've always told you, in order for you to get to heaven, you have to do these things. These things are more important than you. Don't you want a shiny car? Don't you want a whole bunch of money? Don't you want everybody lusting over your body? Don't you want to look like this? Don't your hair want to be like this? Don't you want to have a perfect smile? Don't you want to bleach your skin and have the perfect thing? Once they start telling you, and once you start believing that all those things in a whole, don't you want these name brand clothes? Don't you want this Gucci? Don't you want this Versace? Don't you want all this? Don't you? Because once you get it, people going to think that you something, boy. They're going to think that you something. And you really start believing that? People are killing themselves over that shit. And it's nothing. It's nothing. things evolve so much, things will change. Like today, people literally might be wearing Gucci, but the next 5 or 10 years, Gucci might be extinct. Let's just say Gucci might not even be here no more, and people only think people clothes people have to wear be Amazon clothes. Then what? Then what are these people that's holding on to this material things, this material life? What are they holding? What would they have? They will have absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. And that's not saying that if you're spiritual, you can't enjoy those things. There's a lot of spiritual people that look like, they got it going on. They look apart. They look apart, but they inside is spiritually inclined too. They understand, yeah, I look like this, but don't let the way I look you up. Because I'm spiritually in tune. I know what it is. I'm just enjoying this on this particular realm because I was told that I can live an abundant life the way that I want to live. But I also understand that I'm connected to spirit and God, and you can't tell me no different. These things don't make me. These things don't break me. I'm enjoying it while I'm on this realm right now. So you are in the process of your life. You probably just started on this journey. But like I said, you have to look at this journey and see what is it that you're missing in that other part of life that you figure like this making you so depressed. Because once you get to that point, once you get to that spot, and once you get to that space, you're not going to feel depressed. You're going to be like, damn, this is what I was tripping off of. Like, this don't do nothing for me no more. I remember one point in my spiritual journey, because I used to let it go out. I love to go out. Because I love to dance. I love music. Love music. Anything. Music, love it. Love it. Right? When I started my journey, I stopped going out as much. And then I started missing it. And then I would see people. And I would see them out. And I'll see them getting turned up. And I'll see them drinking. And I'll be like, damn. I remember I used to do that. I remember I used to have so much fun. Not saying I won't hit no club or nothing up. But, just everything that happens. You going out. You half naked. You got your things on. And, you turned up. You got your bottles. And you popping bottles. And everybody, that little atmosphere. I feel like I was missing out. I really did. Until that point in time, I realized, I was like, I'm not missing out on shit. I don't even drink like that no more. I might have some wine or some champagne or something. Hardest drink I probably drink maybe like a tequila, but if you know, like I know tequila got a whole bunch of healing properties, so I'm not going to get drunk. I might have a cup. I don't even want to drink no more. Like, drinking left me looking tired to me. Drinking left me looking drained. I'm in my 40s, okay? I have a headache after I get drunk. That wasn't fun. Waking up, I'm a grown ass woman. I have a whole household to take care of. Once I hit 32, 33, all them hangovers was different. They was real fucking different. They wasn't no 21, 25-year-old hangovers. These was some, where are my glasses? I don't want no sunlight. I don't want no light. But I have to make moves. I have to clean up. I have to do chores. My chores. I had to get myself ready for work the next week. I wasn't thinking right. I wasn't hydrated enough. I wasn't drinking enough water. And then once I realized, like, shit, girl, you ain't missing shit. What you missing from popping some bottles? Nothing. That's why people that be always going out and drinking and all that stuff, watch those people. They be looking old. Not because they old, because that alcohol done sucked up all the nutrients and the life and the youth that they have in them, and they started looking old. That's why you always see me with some water. I don't care what I do. You always see me with some water. Girl, I'm 35 and I have to break this dance. My sister, we 11 years apart. I told her I can't hang. Yeah, girl, when you get in your 30s, it hit different. Okay? Because I'm 42 right now. I know people that's older than me still turn up every weekend. I'm like, how, Sway? How? But I don't know how long you guys been on here. I talked about being connected to your physical part of yourself, being connected to your ego more than you connected to your heart space, more than you connected to your spiritual side. Because once you're more connected to your heart space, you understand. Once you're more connected to your spiritual space, you understand. Like, yeah, I can go out, I have fun, I can go dancing, every now and then if I want to, but what does that really do for me? And now if you're a person like me, if you really like to go out or you really like to dance or something, they don't even be dancing no more. Why am I even there? I'm not looking to hook up with nobody. I'm not taking nobody home. I'm not getting on IG and Instagram and showing y'all I'm somewhere and showing y'all what I'm doing in my outfit. I'm not doing that. If I'm going to enjoy myself. It's different. It's way different now. But if I was still the person, because I ain't gonna lie, I put some on and take this hair wrap off and I'll be looking like a whole different person. Okay? Put the girls up, put some red lipstick, I'll be ready to shut shit down. Okay? Ready to shut it down. But I understand. Really? Like, what is it for? Like, what is it for? Like, I'm not missing anything. Like, even if I figure like sometimes I want to go out or, I do tend to go out every once in a while. I'm having fun. But all that I'm missing out. Oh, I can't believe they're turning up. And I don't miss nothing out of that. Nothing like that. I don't miss anything out of that. But once you start paying attention to your spirit, because your ego is going to tell you, oh, your ego is going to tell you, oh, you still look good. I know I still look good, but I know I'm 42. Your ego is going to tell you, oh, you still look good. You can go out and you can go get whatever they got. And you can go get this, and that. And you can go and drink because you a grown woman. You can go do what you want to do. No. That's your ego. Once you get in tune with your spirit, you understand, like, yeah, I can do what I want to do, but that doesn't serve me. That's not, you start looking at things like that now. You don't look at it as tangible things. They in front of you. You can touch it. You want to have it. No. You start looking at stuff like, how is this beneficial to me? Like, how is this benefiting me? And once you get spiritually inclined, it's going to be so much stuff you used to do. Then you be like, I can't believe I wasted so much time doing it. I can't believe I wasted so much energy doing that dumb shit. And it could be anything. It could be anything. Like with me, I'm emotional. I'm an empath. I didn't even know what being an empath was. I had no clue. Like, I remember I used to cry because being in a relationship, toxic relationship and shit, I couldn't turn off my feelings. Like, I couldn't understand how to decipher my feelings and stop messing with people, because even though I was strong enough to stop messing with these people, like, I stopped. But it was like I couldn't get these feelings. It was like it came to a point where I figured, like, I wish I could just turn my feelings off. Like, I used to literally want that. I used to literally want me to be able to turn my feelings off, because I felt stuff so deeply. And then once I really understand the power that I have spiritually the power that I have of being an empath, I'm like, I would have lost my fucking power. Like, I would have lost my power if I lost my sensitivity. That's my power. I can't I can't allow myself to keep on being around certain people and certain things that's taking my power away. That's making me feel bad about my power. I can't do that to myself. So once I start looking at life like that too, things change. So it is a process. I know I came on here and I was talking about once you're spiritually aligned, you don't have to do no revenge because karma gonna deal with those people. Karma gonna deal with those people from Mexico. In Mexico, they gonna deal with them. They gonna deal with them tough. Cause that girl, I don't know, they said it's another video, but that girl didn't put up a fight. So that evilness, that energy was so evil that you seen somebody who was helpless. You seen somebody that was defenseless. You seen somebody that was in a state of confusion and you did that to her. Oh, why is she not fighting? Y'all don't know. Y'all don't know what type of spirit that is. Y'all don't know what type of spirit it is for somebody having them, and even though you done hurt them to the core, and they don't want to hurt you back. I'm about to cry, y'all. Wait. I'm sorry because I can relate to that. You don't know what type of spirit that is for somebody to be in that type of situation and not think violence and not think, just on the strength of, I can't believe these people are doing this to me. Why? Why are you doing this to me? I thought you was my friend. I love you. And for those people to say, oh, why she isn't fighting back? Because she loved y'all. She was confused. She didn't know what was going on. She just knew she went there with people that were supposed to protect her, and they left her, and they harmed her. And she didn't know what the fuck was going on. Those people, they are going to reach their fucking karma. And watch, because I know there's a lot of TikTok investigators on here. Bitch, shout out to y'all, because y'all doing a lot of work, okay? Y'all doing a whole bunch of work. But shout out to y'all. But it's a whole bunch of TikTok investigators out on here. Watch. I don't know who y'all follow, but watch my words. Watch the people that's around those people that did that fucked up shit. Watch what they say is going to happen. Watch what they say is going to happen. Watch what they say is going to happen to these people personally before they even get arrested. Watch. And it's not by coincidence that so many people are wrapped up in this story. So many people are giving money, thousands. Kyrie, what he gave 50,000? Somebody else gave like 10,000. Like, because right now is the time where you have to take a stand. No matter who you look like, no matter what you do, no matter who you loving on, you got to take a stand. Is you with the good or is you with the evil? You got God's love in you, you got God's heart in you, love and spirit in you, or you with the other shit? All that other shit in between, they told everybody, oh, you do this, you ain't got God in you. You do this, you ain't got, or that, no, look. All that other shit ain't about shit. It don't mean shit. Right now, if you're not standing on God's side, I don't care what you look like. I don't care who you loving on. I don't care if you broke. I don't care if you rich. I don't care if you taking a bus. I don't care if you got a Mercedes Benz, a Maybach. If you not standing on God's love, now I'm not even religious, I'm spiritual. If you're not standing on God's love and God's energy right now, this is a big fucking divide. This girl, I looked at this girl TikTok. I don't know if she had an Instagram. I looked at this girl TikTok. Only thing I seen was her braiding baby's hair. She wasn't no celebrity. She wasn't no IG model. She was beautiful and she was beautiful. She was a beautiful woman. But for what I seen, she was just genuinely beautiful. And people took her out because of that. That's why I talk about having boundaries. I don't know how long y'all been here. That's why I talk about having boundaries. That's why I talk about having protection. Because even though you got God's light in you, the evil see you. They see you. And they want to take that light out. Because your light is exposing them. Your light is making everybody see they on fuck shit. So if everybody around me on fuck shit, you ain't gonna know I'm on fuck shit. You just gonna think I'm everybody else. But once that one person come in that room and they say, no, this is fuck shit, the people that's on fuck shit start being scared. Because you know what they say? You can see me? Mm-hmm. I can see you. I'm not on the fuck shit. I can see right through you. And the devil is very deceitful. And I'm not talking about no devil in the ground, some red, fiery devil. I'm talking about the energy. The energy is very deceitful. The enemy never want to be exposed. Mm-mm. 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 I don't want to be exposed. I do not want to be exposed. I want to be hidden. That's why they talk about darkness. I want to be hidden so I can move the way I want to move. So I can tell you shit and still get the things I want out of you being deceitful. I want to lie to you. So let's be clear. They see your truth. They see your light protected at all costs. Protected at all costs. That's the only reason why they took that girl out. And for them to see her not fighting, that devil energy in them was like, oh yeah, we can do what we want to do to her. It didn't even spark in their mind. She not fighting back. Well, wait a minute. Should we be doing this? Like, should we? I don't know. This don't seem right. Because once you fighting, once you swinging, you're like, no, come on, no. People like, she fighting. Let's keep on. Ain't nobody had that thought. They just all thought like, oh, well, why she ain't fighting? But she had God's spirit in her. She had an innocent heart in her. She couldn't understand what the fuck y'all was doing. I never been in no situation like that, but I have been in situations where I heard people talk about me like a dog. I heard people saying fucked up shit about me. And instead of me retaliating back, or instead of me saying, well, look you, well, you this and you, and that's why I'm confused. I'm confused because I'm looking like, wait a minute, hold on. I thought we had a better understanding. I thought we had a better connection. I thought I'm not looking to destroy you the way you trying to look to destroy me. And when you in God's spirit, that's how you think about certain shit. Because she didn't know they was her enemy. Once you know who your enemy is, you prepared. You understand, oh no, I see you. She didn't know they was her enemy. That's why she put herself in that situation. Because if she knew they was her enemy, she wouldn't went nowhere with them people. She would not have. Ain't no way she wouldn't went there with them people. Because you don't go nowhere with no enemy. You seen her on the last video, she was talking. She's like, oh, what y'all doing? And everybody just keeping her out the loop. Maybe, I don't know, they was doing the plan or something. I don't know what they was doing. Everybody kept her out the loop. She didn't know. She generally thought she was with people that she could trust and love. For whatever reason. I don't know what type of history they had. For whatever reason. And then hearing her best friends talk about her. Her best friend said that she know that she's going to get justice because she always get what she wants. Her best friend said that. The girl she was best friends with since kindergarten. Says, I'm not worried about justice coming because she's going to get the justice that she needs. Because that's the type of spirit that was in her. But I also understand this. If she had that spirit in her, she know who foul and who ain't. But she thought that these people was her friends. They probably was in her face. Wonder what the fuck she was doing. I don't know what the situation was, but she probably paid for the room. She probably put more on a trip. Probably put some up because somebody couldn't piece it together. It was some bullshit that happened like that because they wanted her to come around. But when you are living in your light, people that's living in their darkness and people that's deceitful, they don't want to see you come around. They want to benefit from your light, but they don't like you. Because your light make them realize how fucked up they really is. Like your light make them see, like, damn, you so positive, you so this. People gonna see I'm fucked up. I don't want you around me. I don't like you. Because me being around you, people can see me because they can see I'm not like you. I don't like you. I don't like your light. They're not gonna tell you that. They just gonna be like, oh, you always tripping. You know, it is something about you. Well, what's about me? I don't know. It just seems like every time we come out and every time we go around you and every time and you got something slick to say. No, I don't have no, you mean I'm telling your ass the truth? People that's deceitful and people that's in devil energy, they don't want to be told no damn truth. They want to keep on doing what the bullshit they fucking doing. And be clear, the people that you have did nothing to, but be honest with, I don't mean just you being mean. I mean generally, like you just honest. Like you telling these people, no, I don't think you should do that. Like, no, I don't think that's like a good idea. Well, you know, you do this. And those people hate you. Those people don't like you because you tell them the truth. Get far the fuck away from them fucking people. Because I don't care. If you tell me something in that moment, I might not like what you say to me. I'm not perfect. I may not like what you say to me in that moment. But I'm not going to not mess with you because you said something that I don't like. I'm not going to mess with you because you said something that damaged, that kind of disturbed me a little bit because I'm going to reflect. Like, okay, you see this about me. I don't see that about myself. So I feel a certain way right now. But give me a minute. Let me sit back and see what you said and see if this really, really is who I am on the inside. Because I don't see this part of me. That's how I'm going to move. Once you're around people and they don't want to be held accountable, they don't like the truthness of you. They don't like the true of you. They don't like your light. Let me tell y'all something. I have stories when it comes to certain things. Let's just say I knew someone, right? This person was married. This person, next door neighbor, liked them. I told them, because their marriage was, it wasn't good. But either way, I told him, I said, look, I don't think you should do that. I don't think you should go next door. Don't you do that. That isn't right. It's too, you got too much going on. That's not going to be a wise decision. Okay. This person go talk to somebody else. Somebody else talk to her. If that was me, I'll give him some. If that was me. And guess what she did? Not only did she do that, guess what she got mad at? Not the person said that she was going to give him some because they was on the same accord. They was on the same energy. She didn't want to be on the energy of the truth. So guess who she got mad at? She got mad at me. What? Stay away from those people. Because they will put you in positions when they around a whole bunch of people that's in they fucked up energy. And then you become the enemy. Not because you the bad person. Not because you did some fucked up shit. Not because you not always there for people. Not because you give your last. Not they don't like you. Because your lightness is exposing the darkness of their heart. Your lightness is exposing the darkness in their mind. Your light energy is exposing the dark energy that they have. And that's why they say misery loves company. They don't say just misery loves company just because of anything. That just ain't no cliche. That just ain't something people say. Because they love company. You want to know why they love company? Because if I'm miserable and you miserable, we can do some fucked up shit together. If I'm evil and you evil and we got 10 evil people with us, we can do some fucked up shit together. So let's just say you got 20 people in one room. All these people on fucked up shit. They just on bullshit. They just want to terrorize. They want to destroy. They want to do this. They want to do all these fucked up things. And you come in there with your light. And you like, hey, wait a minute, y'all. Wait. No. Don't do it. No, because it isn't right. It isn't fair. You shouldn't do anything like that. By them figuring like you sabotaging their plan. You sabotaging their plan. You're not supposed to see that shit. So you not like me? So that energy ain't in you? Oh, so you think you better than me? Oh, that's it. You think you better than me. They would turn that energy on what the fuck they was doing and turn it on you. Be clear, y'all. This ain't no fucking game. This ain't no fucking game. This is not no fucking game. That's why I don't fuck around. Once I feel, I don't give a fuck who it is. Once I feel that energy on people, I'm not fucking with you. I'm not. I'm love and light. I show God love wherever I go. But I'm also clear on who the enemy is. I'm very clear. Very, very clear. Crystal clear. And if I see that enemy energy coming out of anybody, I ain't got nothing to deal with you. I'll be cordial. Good morning. Hi. How you doing? Because I understand. Once I know you the enemy, I understand. I'm not going to be in your circle. I'm not going to be around you. I'm not going to be around your surrounding because I'm waiting. I will be waiting for you. Now you can take that how you want to take it. I'll be waiting for you because I see you the enemy. You're not nobody that's willing to give love and joy. You're not in that energy. You're not energy to show light. You're not that energy to just show God's love in you. You're not in that energy. So if you in the other energy, I understand this type of energy that you in, and I understand don't come too close to me. Don't get too close to me. I'm not gonna let your energy disturb the God light in me. I'm not gonna let your energy fuck up the love I have inside of me. I'm not gonna let your fucked up shit fuck up the power I got in me. Back the fuck up. I see you. Leave me alone. I'll be on my side, you be on your side. Be clear. That's how you guys have to be today. Fuck all that. Oh, I've been knowing it for years. I had one of them too. I've been knowing it for years. I've been knowing this since kindergarten. I've been knowing this in first grade. I've been knowing this in junior high school. But ever since you've been knowing them, they been on bullshit. Ever since you've been knowing them, they been on bullshit. They always into some shit. They always talking to somebody about some shit. When I go around family and them, so call other people, they whisper, there she go again, I keep it. Oh yeah, they gonna whisper. Oh yeah, girl. They gonna do that because they know. Don't they know that you know? I see you, and I'm gonna call you out every time I see you. So leave me alone. Don't say nothing crazy to me. Don't come up here lying to me. You know how many people lie to people and nobody say nothing about their lies. Just even on that basis, just even on that strength, do you know how many people lie to people? And the people that they're lying to don't tell them, I know you lying, right? You know I know you that ain't real, right? I know that you just made that shit up, right? And it's not the point. And then they won't tell them, but then they will keep on talking to them, telling them these damn lies. I'm not gonna talk to you. Once I figure out that you a liar, I don't have nothing else to say to you. Because I know me telling you a liar, you ain't gonna stop lying. But I'm gonna let you know that I'm not gonna talk to you because you be lying. No, you be on some other shit. I'm not talking to you. You be lying for what? I don't know why. I can't talk to you. Because once you lie, you will deceive. And once you deceive, you will destroy. Be clear, y'all. This ain't no, it ain't that serious. Oh, like I said, I've been doing it for years. I know they just always like that. They just ain't never been like that to me. It's going to come to a point, it's going to be you too, boo. You know that friend that don't like nobody? That friend that can't get along with nobody? But you their only friend? I don't mean they can't get along with nobody because they quiet and they to themselves and they don't really talk to many people. I mean that person that always get into it with somebody. They always get into it with people. They always in some shit, but you their only true friend. They gonna stop fucking with you too. It's gonna come a point in time where you gonna become the enemy too. Be clear. Be clear in that energy. So that's why a lot of people standing up and really concerned what happened to this young lady in Mexico. It is time. What side are you standing on? I'm not talking about who you voting for. I'm not talking about you believe in gay marriages or not. I'm not talking about where you work at, how much money you make. What side are you standing on? What side you standing on? Are you standing on the side of truth? Are you standing on the side of love? Are you standing on the side of light? Are you standing on the side of spirit, God? Or are you standing on the light of lies? Are you standing on the light of being unaccountable? Are you standing on the light of being deceitful? Are you standing on the light and being destroyed? Are you standing on the light of being envious? Are you standing on the light of being jealous? Are you standing in the light of being vile and vague? Are you standing in the light of being violent? That's what that shit really lies. All that other shit was a facade. All that shit was just to clear your mind, do a Jedi trick on you to tell you, what it is, what it ain't. What I just said, what side you on? Pretty much point motherfucking blank. What side are you fucking on? If you're not on the side of the light and the good and the love and the helping and the giving, if you're not on that side, you on the other side. And this time today, you have to be clear. I have a gift that my God has blessed me with, and I need people. I can read people. That is my gift. Yeah, girl, me too. Me too. I've always been able to read. But with me, it was a point in my life where I didn't really talk. I did not talk. Right now, I'm in my 40s. This is the most I think I ever talked in my life. No cap. When people say no cap, no cap. I think this is the most I ever talked in my life. And I realized I was probably sitting on here. I was sitting here for an assignment. I was sitting here to see. I was sit here to be quiet. I was sit here to look. I was sit here to observe. I was sit here to study. Because it was going to come to a point in time where I had to tell everybody the shit that I fucking knew. It was going to come a point in time where I had to tell the people the shit I was always fucking on. And I didn't even know I was even on it. The stuff I'm talking about right now, I've always been on it. Nobody told me this. And I probably set foot in church maybe 5-10 times in my life. I wasn't raised in church. I always had God love in me. Always. They ain't never fade, never nothing. Always from the beginning. I knew when something didn't sound right. I knew if it didn't sound right, I didn't want to be involved in it. And a lot of times when I sabotage myself on the feelings I had towards other people. And those feelings that I had towards other people made me do things that I shouldn't be involved with. But having God's spirit and love within me and reading people, I can. All I need is a minute. I don't even need no minute. All I need is to look at you. All I need is you to come in front of me. My energy is gonna tell me. My spirit is gonna tell me who you are. And they don't like that. Because even though I won't say anything about who they are, I'll be far and distant. Far and distant. I see you and be far and distant. And they may feel some type of way because they may see that I'm interacting with somebody else the way I'm not interacting with them like that. I'm not interacting with you like that because I can see you. I've been studying people all my life. I've been in school, but I've been studying people all my life. I've been studying this world all my life. That's the reason why I did not talk. That's the reason why I had nothing to say. Because I always had it in me. I just needed to know how other people that wasn't me moved. I need to see how they move. I already know how to fucking move. I already know what the fuck to do. Early on. So yeah, I have that gift too. I have it. And people who had that gift, people that's being deceitful, they don't like it. Like I said, the devil, that energy never want to be exposed. That's why when I see people, I make sure I look at them. Even though I might not say nothing to you. You a stranger, you somebody that looks suspicious. Oh, I'm looking straight at you. I see you. I see you. Hi. I acknowledge you because they don't want to be acknowledged. They want to be sneaky. They want to come up to you and they want to jump out in bushes and they want to attack you blindsidedly. No, I see you and I'm away from your ass. I see you. They don't want to be seen because they don't want to be seen because they know if you see me, you ready for me. They want people to be ready. They want to catch people off guard. That's why I tell y'all to be clear who you're around and be clear what you do. They want to catch people off guard. They don't want to be seen. That's why they don't want to be held accountable. If I'm held accountable, that means you can see my bullshit. If I'm healing myself accountable, that means that you can see my lies. You can see I'm on some fuck shit. You can see that. Everybody else, I was able to do what the fuck I want to do with, but you can see that. You can see I'm fucking around. You can see I'm on some bullshit. Well, shit, that's the only way I know how to move in this life. That's the only way I know how to get what I need to get. And you can see that I'm trying to do something that I have to survive on. Oh no, I don't want to be around you. No, no, leave me alone. No, they'll get away from your ass real quick. And when people understand that, they'll move like that. Because they're like, I can't believe people, because you have not let them know. You have not let them people know that you see they shit, that you know they on some bullshit. That's why they keep on continuing. They're not continuing because they think that you know. They think that you don't know. Because once you say, I see you, be clear, it's clear to me that I see you, and it's clear to me that you want some bullshit. It's clear to me that I see you on some fuck shit. They're not going to be around you for that long. You done stopped the plan. If my plan is to come in here to steal from you and you see that I'm a thief, hello, you done stopped the plan. I don't want to be around you, and there's no need for me to be around you no more. I can't steal from you. You know I'm a thief. Let me tell you something. I was in a courtroom. I had a seat in the way. I was in a courtroom and I had a seat way in the. I got up and walked out. What, in the front? You had a seat in the front? Or in the back? I really don't know what you're saying. Let me tell you something. I was in the courtroom. Girl, I could read. Even at work. You could say something to me. And I'd be like, oh yeah, you won't fuck shit. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I go, okay. But what can you say to people at work? You know, you just keep on moving. I'm like, oh yeah, I just know. I know who you are. I know who you are. So it's just, and then you have to understand some of them real sneaky. But I know, I can see. I got the eye. Some of them are real sneaky. When I talk about people being deceitful and lying and evil, these people know how they are, right? But on the outside, they will display a whole nother person, right? They will display a whole nother person. They will be, they give. They don't, and it's two different types of giving, because the devil gives too. It's two different types of giving. It's I'm giving from my heart. I'm giving genuinely, because this is who I am. I'm here to share. I'm here to exchange information. I'm here to exchange love. I'm here to exchange all this. But there are some of them who real slick. Now, let's be clear. Some of them are real slick. They will act like they're giving because they're so loving. Oh, I'm just so nice. Oh, I'm just so, of course I'll give to you. But they're doing that for leverage. They're doing that for control. They're not doing that from their heart. And you know the difference, because the people that give for leverage, let you disagree with them. Let you disagree with those people. Let you do something that those people think that you should have did and you didn't do. Let you do it. See and see how that worked for you. See how that worked for you. They gonna stop fucking with you too. They gonna stop fucking with you too. It's gonna be something a bit about you. And then you're gonna be so confused. You're gonna be so hurt. Because you're like, well, I thought they were nice. Because, they always treated and they always did this and they always did that. Because they wasn't doing nothing for the goodness of their heart. They was doing it because they wanted some motherfucking minions. They was doing it because they was motherfucking bullies. And they wanted people under them. So yeah, I'm gonna dangle this money in front of you because I know you fucking want money. I know you can be bought. And I know if I continue to give you this monetary gain, you continue to put up with my bullshit. No ma'am, no sir, no greens and ham. You got to see them people coming too. Okay, be clear, y'all. It's they say, it's hard out here for a pimp. It. They got some tricks now. Okay, be clear. They got some tricks. Watch them. Like Medea said, you better watch. You better watch. You know when people are giving genuinely. You know when they giving from heart because you don't owe them people nothing. You don't owe them nothing. Not saying nothing. You owe them respect, but it's nothing like, oh, so you don't agree with me? Oh, so you think I'm wrong? Oh, so what you mean you ain't doing that? Like what? Like what you mean you ain't following me? You supposed to be my minion. I done did this for you. Be clear, y'all. I'm sorry I had to put this on the line. The judge called me back in the courtroom to talk. To talk about what? But yeah, sorry, my phone will not let me complete what I want to say. Forgive me. Oh, that's okay, girl. That's all right. Just follow me. I don't know if you follow me yet or not, but just just follow me and maybe it'll work next time when I come back on live. Cause when I got on this live, it was maybe like 3:30. Spirit, I couldn't sleep. I could not sleep. Spirit, this just kept them in my mind. It just kept them get up, get up, get up. And plus, I was watching me a little part of Color Purple. You know, I love Color Purple. I love Color Purple. I was watching that dinner scene and she was talking her shit. I was like, I gotta get up. I gotta get up. I have to get up. I have to say this. So back to the topic. Once you're spiritually aligned, you don't need to do nothing to nobody. You don't need to do nothing to nobody. Because it's coming back. And I'm bringing this girl in Mexico up because the story is just so astounding. But look all the support that she got. Look at all these people that went to go and lay her to rest. They done fucked around and they done took out one of God's children. I don't mean because we all was created, but they done took out a star seed. They done took out somebody comically inclined. They done took out somebody spiritually in tuned. They done took out somebody that was connected spiritually to that other realm. And they gonna pay for that. They gonna pay for that. Oh, thank you. Yeah, God's love is all in me. Like people. But a lot of people don't see that because a lot of people have been taught that God's love looks a certain way. Not saying looks a certain way, but God's love can only come from people who do certain things. Or God's love can only come from people who do this and they don't do that. But you be surprised. And those will be the ones that you will never know. Them people, them kids that's born out of wedlock, them kids that's been born because they somebody's love child and all this other stuff. Kids, the people that's been born, the parents don't want to deal with them, or the family ostracize these people, and no matter what's going on, these people always stand strong, and they've been ostracized by their family. They've been ostracized by their aunties and uncles, and everybody always look past this person because they always been the quietest, or they always think they got stuff going right and they not really saying nothing, they not really complaining. So those people, those be the ones. Those be the ones. And when this shit hit the fan, they gonna see What I didn't know. Yeah, you didn't know because you was connected to God. You wasn't connected to spirit. If you was connected to spirit, you would see the spirit of God in certain people. They don't have to tell you. You don't have to tell nobody who and what is inside of you. Because people who see it, they can see it because it's inside of them. People don't know what God is. They don't know what love is. They only know what they've been taught. Oh, they do this. Oh, no, they ain't no God in them. They don't go to church. Oh, they don't know who God is, child. Don't you talk to them people over there. They laying up with who? They got a what? They from the alphabet community. Oh, them people damn the hell. Oh, don't you go and talk to them people. Don't you, don't. Oh, what you mean? They ain't got no money. What? Why you talking to them? They ain't got no money. Did they go to college? They ain't been to college. Why are you talking to them people? Those. What do you say? You better watch. You better watch. Even when on this platform, y'all tell me, you come back and tell me, you can inbox me or just think about me when you see this. When you see people talking the way I'm talking, these people are going to be the same people told you to stay away from. Watch. They're going to be the same people. Same people. Because what God is trying to tell y'all, it don't matter. It don't matter what you do in this physical realm. Long as you're not hurting, long as you're not deceiving, long as you're not lying, you're going to be protected. Long as you know who I am, long as you know the love that's inside of you, long as you know you got God's spirit on you, you're going to be protected. And people should understand that. I don't know why people don't understand that, because it's people that's in this physical realm that literally has it together. Like literally, if you did the American society list, people have marked this list. Be quiet, mister. People will mark this list down pat. They have it marked, highlighted, finished, completed. They are on top. They are everything society has told them to be. But they miss one important fact. They don't know who God is. Them being physically intact, that they don't have no protection. They don't have no protection. Because they don't understand. They've been told things outside of them is worth more than what God gave you initially. When we're born with a brain, a body, a heart, and a spirit. What you get in this particular realm, what you get in this physical realm is supposed to be for you to enjoy physically on this earth. But you have to keep your spirit intact. Because if you don't keep your spirit intact, that physical shit ain't gonna, you ain't gonna get no love from that. You can't heal from driving the G-Wagon. Even though I want a G-Wagon, let's be clear. Like I said, you can't heal from driving the G-Wagon. But you can heal if you know you got God's love in you. You can heal if you know you got God's spirit in you. You can heal if all you doing is healing and loving on people. Oh yeah, you can make it. But if you lost sight of that, if you lost sight of that, if you lost sight of spirit, if you lost sight of love, if you lost sight of God, that's all God is, love and light. Hey girl, good morning. Good morning. That's all. If you lost sight of that, you are lost. If you lost sight of that, you are freaking lost. You're lost. So all those things people told people how they should look and what you should do and how you should be and this and that and you gonna get close to God. No. You don't go and grab God's love off the shelf and say, hey, I got it. No, it don't work like that. Like, it don't work like that. It resides in you. If you can feel it in you, if you can acknowledge it, it's in there. It's in you. You can't just go and grab that. They've been misled. They have been misled. They have been told things outside of them is greater than them. Things outside of them is greater than the love they have in them. Things that's outside of them is greater than the love that God gave all of us. And they misused it. And then what they took the things that's physically outside of them and made it their God. They made it their God. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they did. But they'll tell you, oh, you what? Are you from who? Are you? Oh, well, I can't talk to you because you don't know what's going on. I can't. And you don't know. You don't know what's going on, ma'am, sir, because they done told you this physical stuff was so important that you done made this your God. This is what you worship. Why you think they got in God we trust on money? You think they got that because they talking about in God, like the actual God, like spirit, like the God that brought us here? No. They got in God we trust on that money because they know that you done made your money God. You trust this money. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what that was. Well, what? You thought they was talking about God. You thought they was talking about the Creator God. Oh no. I'm sorry. They wasn't. Because they tricked you for you to believe that the things outside you was more important than you. So then they understand, well, in order for you to get these things, you got to get this money. What you willing to do for this money? What you willing to do for this piece of heaven? Huh? What you willing to do? You willing to lie for it? You want to be deceitful for it? What you ready to hurt somebody for it? You done turn money into your God. That's the God that they talking about trusting. Let's be clear. I can sit here and tell you this mop is my God. I can sit here and tell you that this mop is my God. And everything that I do around this mop, everything that I do it for this mop. They wasn't talking about no spiritual connection, creator, God on money. They done did a Jedi trick on y'all. God is the money to a lot of people. God is the money to a lot of people. So yeah, you trust his money. That's why you see people, oh, I can't talk to you. You ain't got no money. Oh, well, how much money you got? Well, because I make $6,000 and I need you to be making at least 10 because I can't be nobody. Or what car you drive? Oh, well, I drive a G-Wagon and I need you to be driving at least a regular Mercedes because I can't be seen. Yeah, I ain't never asked about this person's spirit. Yeah, I ain't never asked about this person's life. Y'all ain't never asked about how this person love. You ain't never asked what type of love this person having them. Y'all be passing up angels on earth just because they don't fit that list I was talking about earlier. Y'all be passing up angels on earth just because they not on this list. They not loud. They not, everybody don't know who they is. They not as popular as the person that you want. They don't look as good as the person that you think you want. They don't drive this car. They don't make this type of money. And you ain't never thought about this type of spirit. You ain't never thought about, damn, I'm with this person, but this person is showing me some things I didn't even know existed. Like, yeah, they got a nice car over there, but I'm experiencing something from this person over here I didn't even know was liable. Like, I didn't even know was possible. Because you dismissing God. That energy of love and light and growth and acceptance, that's all God's energy. That's all God's love. You've been told to look outside of yourself in the physical realm. To use a God to make a money your God. So that's why people come to you. You're not concerned about what's on the inside. You're concerned about what that God that you serve, that money, what that money look like. Well, what can you give me? What can you buy me? Yeah, we are adults and you want everybody to take care of themselves the way you take care of yourself. I understand that. You don't want nobody leeching off of you. I understand that. But I also understand the society and the things that's placed on us as a community and a society that they have placed up on us. I understand the economics, how economics, in the 80s, before the 80s, people went to work, they retired early, they had benefits, they had great benefits. Only one household needed to work. You can buy a house, you can give your wife some money to buy some clothes, you can buy some new appliances, y'all had a new Cadillac, you could send your kids to school on one salary. One. After the 80s, that shit changed. Because they understood. Oh, people really want these things. Oh, people really want to buy shit. Oh, well, people will work all day to buy something. Oh, we about to make this happen. Then it became, oh, you need more than one income to be in a household. Okay. But now, it's like shit, everybody need to be working. You need to be working. The daddy need to be working. The kids need to be working. In order for y'all to even piece some shit together. And you sit here telling me that you ain't gonna talk to nobody because you make $6,000 and they need to be at least making 10 because you are stuck in a fucking cycle and you need to wake the fuck up. You don't know anything. You believe in this lie. Like, you believe in this lie. That is a fucking lie. People telling you these people don't need to be loved because they don't make as much money as you do. Who told you that? Who told you that? You've been lied to. And then when people get in that situation, they start bragging about it. I make this. This is men and women. Whoever you want to lay up with. I ain't even talking about that. I make this and that and what I need you for. I need this and that. What I need you for. I can do. What about companionship, ma'am? Sir? What about love? What you gonna bring to the table? Because what about love? What about energy? What about being around somebody and they teach you something that the college can't teach you? What if you being around somebody experiencing a type of love that you ain't experiencing in your own household? What about being around a spirit that's so light and so genuine? You ain't never met the spirit before, and you just willing to dismiss it because society even told you this person ain't went to college and ain't got no master's degree. You can't be loving on this person. Y'all done fucked up. Okay? Fucked it all up. Like they say, y'all done fucked up the church's money. Y'all done fucked it all up. Everybody fucked up. You lost your way. You lost what it really is. You lost what it really means to be in love and what God love is. Because back in the day, we didn't have none of this shit. We had none of it. This shit, this physical stuff is here for us to enjoy while we're here. You want a nice car? Get a nice car. You want a nice home? You get a nice home. But for you to try to downgrade somebody, for you telling them that they don't deserve the thing that comes to everyone free, which is love, because they can't get the physical things that you have. Fucking lost. Fucking lost. Fucking lost. Everybody's fucking lost on that shit. And it's mind-blowing to me. I don't understand. I never understood that shit. It's mind-blowing to me. That's why I always moved the people I was with and dealing with. I moved with them differently. People I dealt with, people probably didn't understand, but I moved with them differently. You want to know why? I want to see your spirit. I don't care about none of that shit. I don't care about none of that. Because I know this shit don't make you. Yeah, it's nice. I can enjoy it. We have fun. Yay. This shit don't make you. I need to see the true you. I need to know the true you. I need to know what's on the inside of you. I need to know the makeup of you. I need to know the love in you. I need to know the God spirit in you. I need to know the light in you. And if I can't see God's spirit in you, if I can't see no light in you, I don't give a damn what the fuck you got. I don't care. I do not care. I don't care what you got. If I can't see God's light in you, I don't care what you got. If I don't see God's light in you, I don't care what you drive. If I don't see God's light in you, I don't care what college you went to. If I don't see God's light in you, I don't care how many boxes you checked on this society, how you should look and how you should be. If you're not feeding me spiritually, I can't do nothing with you. I can't. That's why I always move the way I move. And I only like what I like. People don't understand, but it's not for them to understand because it's my life I have to live. We have been lost as a people, as a society. Because back in the day, like I said, we didn't have shit. We had nothing. Fucking nothing. And families was together. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Can you imagine your grandmother telling your grandfather, oh, I can't love you because you ain't buying me a purse. I can't be with you because you don't have us in the hills. I'm tired of staying in this shack. No. We got love and that's all we need. We gonna make this shack work. We gonna raise our kids. We got food. We farming. We got stuff in the back. We got our own well. We good right here. Can you imagine your grandmama telling your grandpa that dumb shit? Or your grandpa telling your grandmama what you got to bring to the table? You know, because I'm the one that's working. I know what else you got to give me besides your body. Y'all just sound dumb as fuck. I'm just dumb. I don't even know how dumb you think y'all sound. Y'all know y'all sound. Y'all just so used to hearing things, hearing people say shit, hearing society saying stuff, hearing people saying different things. You're like, well, this must be true because they said it and their shit is a whole motherfucking lie to keep us caught up and keep us fucking divided. That's it. And y'all asses fell for it. You fell for it. You want to talk about religion. There are some people that divorced the person they was with because they didn't share the same religion. But it don't matter See, because a lot of y'all done made religion your God. Y'all got that confused too. Yep. Y'all done got that confused too. Y'all done made religion your God so much you believe if someone ain't part of your religion, they don't know who God is, and that's a motherfucking lie. That is a lie. I knew a man, true story, I worked with him. He was an older white man. I knew a man who didn't believe in God. Ain't this crazy? I worked with a man that did not believe in God, but had God's spirit in him. He just didn't know it. He didn't know it. It was in him. He couldn't do anything about it, but he didn't believe it. Cause they told him God was something that he couldn't relate to. I'm sure if they told him God was on the strength and the trace of the person who he was, he would have believed in it. He thought God was unattainable. He did not know he had the spirit of God in him. He didn't know. He had no idea. None. None. And I worked with this other lady. She was real religious, but they was real close. And she told him, if you go before I go, this is a true story, y'all. I'm not lying. She told him, if you go before I go, you need to come back and show me that you in heaven. I swear, this is like at my workplace. She's like, you need to come back and show me you in heaven. She's like, you need to give me a sign. That man died, y'all. He died and came to that lady in the dream. He came to that lady in the dream. And the lady said he was glowing. What we talk about when we talk about heaven and the pearly gates, and he was glowing. This man wasn't on fire. This man wasn't screaming for him to help her. He came to her glowing. And she said he was just standing so radiantly and eloquently in royalty. She's like, she looking at him, she wanted to confess her sins. This is what she said in her dream when she saw him. She wanted to confess her sins. She wanted to confess her sins. The man didn't believe in God, but you want to know why she wanted to confess her sins? Because in her dream was the representation of him being a God-like body. And she wanted to confess to him because he was the God-like body, even though he didn't believe in God. Come on now. Come on, y'all. They will lie to a lot of people with this shit. That's why a lot of people, you see them be religious and then all of a sudden they unalive themselves. Because if you're looking in the Bible, you're looking at certain places, they tell you, you do this or you doomed. You do this or you going to hell. You doing this, God ain't gonna love you. You doing this, and they really think in their mind like, oh my God, I'm so fucked up. I can't change. Do you think if I could change, I would? Like, I prayed this away. I'm trying to do right. I'm trying to do what y'all told me to do, but it's not working. I'm trying to do what y'all told me to do, but it's not working. I can't get to the person I need to be because God ain't gonna like me. And they leave this fucking place thinking that. That shit, that's some deep shit. That shit ain't right. That shit ain't right. A lot of shit been placed in our society to keep us apart. A lot. Even when it deals with religion. So let's just say a man who got God's spirit. I'm not talking about the religion. I'm not talking about the religion. The man who got God's spirit in him. The man who's loving. That's God. The one who's honest. That's God. The one that's giving. That's God. The one that shows light, that's God. The one that shows guidance, that's God. There are people, there are women who will denounce this man because they don't share the same religion. But ma'am, he shared the traits of God. So are you looking for a religious man or a godly man? I'm confused. I'm confused. Make me understand. What is it? Because you done made religion your God. A lot of people don't know who God is. People say God all day. That's why they go to church. And they go to church and they go to church faithfully because they believe God is in this arena. God is in this place. They believe that. Oh, I got to go here because God is in there. No, ma'am. No, sir. God is where at. Wherever you at. Where you at? Where you go? Where you at? God is wherever you at. Wherever you at. When you go outside, you don't experience God. And if you go outside, you don't experience God. That's the problem. You don't know who God is. You don't know who Spirit is. You have no idea who Spirit is and God is if you go outside and you don't see God. If you go outside and you just see grass. Or you go outside and you just see trees. Or you go outside and you see people and ain't nobody. Or you go outside and you see birds. How in the world do you think all this came about? Tell me who created the grass? Who created the trees? Who created you? Yeah, your mother and your father had the power from God to create you. But who created you? How do we become so magical? Because we are of His image. I want to say His. I know God is it could be a man or a woman. It's both. Okay? I'm talking about the evolution because in order to evolve, you need both. They even lied to you about that. So a man is a God. I don't think about a God is a man. You need both. You need the male energy and the feminine energy to create. You need male and feminine to create. You need male and feminine to create. And I'm not talking about man or woman. You need the male or the feminine energy to create. Okay? So, but anyway, you talking about, oh, I don't know there's a God. God is in the church and you guys are, ma'am, I'll go outside. If God is with me because I'm outside. The little birdies and the birds and the trees and the cats and the dogs and the butterflies and have you guys ever been to a funeral? Have you? I don't know if it happens in other states because I'm in California and there's a lot of insects flying around here. Like a lot of ladybugs and butterflies and dragonflies. Like a lot of fluttery things is here. Have you guys been to a funeral? If you ever noticed June bugs, beetles. Like, have you ever guys been to a funeral and you notice, like, when you go outside at the cemetery, and it might be a sunny day, like you go outside and it's just like all these things just flying around. I don't know if you notice, but all these things just flying around. You might see a dragonfly, you might see a butterfly, you might see a ladybug, and you see people in the funeral, they just, it just won't, it just keep on being buzzing by me. You know what that is, right? That spirit. That spirit. That's that person's spirit letting you know, I'm not here in physical, y'all, but I'm here. I'm passing by y'all. Hey, that's spirit. That's God. That's spirit. A lot of people just lost. Okay. I've been talking on here for about 2 hours. And if you just came here, I'm going to download this live. And I'm going to give the meat and potatoes. I'm going to dissect the meat and potatoes.
I'm gonna try to put it on this TikTok for a couple of TikTok videos, okay? So thank you for the follows, thank you for the likes. I really enjoyed it today. Like I said, I had a message I had to get from spirit. Like I had to get this message out, okay? So you guys have a great Sunday. You guys be joyous and be happy, and I'll see you later. All right.